Katie in Atascadero, California.
Yeah, hi, Tom. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm in Central California, and we have two large solar plants going in out here, and one of them was totally union, and the other one was supposed to be a non-union plant. Well, they could not function pulling in non-union workers. They had to allow the electrical union in. And then they had the same problem with the operating engineers, the heavy equipment operators. They had to sign a contract with them because they couldn't pull in enough people to operate the heavy equipment. So I think one of the issues for the Republicans is it would building something like a power grid would give the unions, especially the electrical union, who is probably the strongest in the country right now, another step into the workplace that they wouldn't want to see. Excellent point.
And in fact, I would suggest that nationwide, all of these large construction projects that President Obama, the stimulus, about a third of it was tax breaks, about a third of it was just basically keeping up with stuff, and about a third of it was actually building things. Most of that building things stuff kind of falls into that category of you're going to have to hire union labor to do it. And that's probably one of the big reasons why the Republicans were so hysterical about it and why they made him whittle that what originally was going to be $1 trillion deficit down to about $700 or $800 billion, and then whittle that down to actually only about $400 billion of real stimulus. The rest of it being tax cuts and just kind of taking care of business. I think excellent point, Katie. In fact, Katie Shano says...
I think one thing that needs to be brought to light more frequently with people who aren't accustomed to unions or don't understand them is they're extremely skilled labor.
Yes, and that's one of the things that unions make happen. I remember the tool and die shop my dad worked at. You would come in, you would join the union in the first year or so, you'd be an apprentice for a while, and it took a long time to become a journeyman tool and die maker, to work your way up in the I forget what's the tool and die union, whatever the machinist union, in the machinist union, and the union actually had standards for knowing when somebody was at what stage, and then the company would pay them in a way that reflected that.